Hey Dusty Woodworkers, how you doing today? I was building stuff and I thought I'd give a little lesson on reading your board. How to read your board. When you're doing any kind of woodworking, if you just put a board in, you'll get the job done, but it won't be the best. You have to be a bit smart. You gotta put all your brains on this. I wanna join this edge. I actually have to look at the top of my board. If you look at all these growth rings, they're going in a certain direction. These are going down, like that. So if I put it through the jointer, so let's say these are the joiner knives and it's going through the jointer and the joiner's eating, I'm actually putting those blades up in between where that grain meets that grain. And that causes chip out. Boards don't like to have that. Now, I shouldn't say that. We don't like that here. No, that doesn't fly well with us. No, it doesn't. We don't do that here. So if you have to put your board through the jointer, you have to look at the face of your board. My grain goes this way, then I need to put it through the jointer this way. The blades are going with my grain. My grain goes down this way, so it's going with it. Yes, and that's how a jointer goes. It goes like this. The same is true when you are planing a board. If I want to surface this top of the board, I have to look at the edge. If I look at this edge, you see that line right there? Ooh, it's going up. So that tells me that most of my grain is going this way. Very, very gradually. So if my grain is going this way, and I put it through the planer this way, I'm going to be getting chips. I'm going to be chipping it out because I'm getting in between where that piece of grain ends and the next one begins. So if I look at the edge of my board, I know I have to go through the planer this way. And yes, that's how a planer works. It goes this way. And review. If I want to do the edge of the board, I read the face. If I want to surface the face of my board, I read my edge. Now you're a little bit smarter. You're gonna be amazing because you can do amazing things because you know how to read boards. Most people, they can't read boards. Some people, they can't even read. But what happens if you have a board like this? I mean, look at it. It goes all over the place. This one, it's going down. You can see that. But then it starts curling around and then it starts going, and then it went the opposite direction. What do you do if you have a board like this? Well, you try to figure out the biggest chunk. So a lot of this is going this way. So from here to here, it kind of goes that way. From here to here, it goes this way. This middle part's just the middle part. So most of my board right here goes this way. So since majority of my board has a direction, that's where I go with it. The other part, since I'm going against the grain, that usually causes chip out, I would have to go really, really slow. Am I gonna get chip out? Maybe. Is there anything I can do about that? Not too much. Do I always answer my own questions? Not all the time. A lot of people look at a board like this and it's like, well, I'm screwed. What can I do? Yeah. No. There's always a way, but for sometimes you get a board like this, you know, there's no hope. What can you do? You just go slow. Pray for the best. Thanks, you Dusty Woodworkers. See you next time. But anyways, thanks for watching, you Dusty Work Group. Off. Wow. I think that went well. Very good.